Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is March 20th, so it is during the whole coronavirus thing, and I just want my channel, I'm going to try and come out with as many videos as I can during this uncertain time and just make it kind of a retreat place to go to feel calm, to feel some sense of just serenity, I guess, in this time that does not feel serene. So I wrote down a list. I'm an Enneagram 7, and so naturally I am very optimistic. Someone tells me a situation and my brain goes boom, 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 block out the bad, let's focus on the good. So I wanted to share the ways that I stay positive. I literally labeled it, how I stay positive. And the first thing that I personally do is I do what I can and I give the rest to God. So I actually made a video the day that I prepped for this, and I felt this anxiousness stirring, my chest was so tight, all that stuff. And what I did is I took control of what I had control of, which is I knew I could go get food. I could go get supplies that we needed just in case. And I did what I could, and then after that, I can't control how the stuff is spreading. I don't want to use the word too much because I want this to be a break from it. But you do what you can and you give everything you can't control to God. And physically say it out loud of, God, I trust you to take care of me in this, and I give it all to you, and I trust you with everything that I have. Literally just that burden of releasing it, of it's not on you. You can't change it, you can't control it. You will be taken care of, and you can do what you can, but besides that, God's got it. So another thing, so prepare what you can prepare, and then also take the precautions that make you feel comfortable. I think that there is a spectrum of precautions that are very valid and precautions that are stemmed from anxiety and stemmed from an unhealthy way of thinking. So right now I am choosing to not be around any people like everyone else is, and I feel like it's safe to go outside and to not be around people, but to be playing outside. So the precautions that I have, I feel like are valid, if people are potentially carrying something, but it's okay for me to go outside and to get sunshine. You don't have to stay locked inside. If you go outside, there's a lot of ventilation, so it's pretty safe, the air is clean. So precautions that are valid, just so that you aren't cooping yourself up based off of this like invalid fear. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so a verse that I wanted to share under that category is Luke 5:27 through 29. Okay, and that says, after this, Jesus went out and saw a tax collector by the name of Levi sitting at his tax booth. Follow me, Jesus said to him. And Levi got up, left everything, and followed him. And I just love that verse because I think it ties it back into what we actually need in life, and we have what we need, and following God fills in every other gap. So everything that we need, we can find in God. So the next thing is to focus on the positive. And I know this is hard to do, but my positives are, we're still able to go outside and play. I could still technically drive to like a drive-through and get food to get out of the house. There are positive things. I have food in my house in case I can't leave. We're getting a lot of family time. It's like very slow paced, intentional time with Oliver. We have a cozy home to be able to stay in and have sanctuary in. We have an all-powerful and all-knowing God. God sees the beginning and the end of all of this. He has us in his hands, and he will provide and take care of us. I'm so thankful for our online church that we still get some sense of community and some biblical teaching. Like, I'm so glad that we're not deprived of that because of this situation. And yeah, again, we just have everything we physically need. It's just kind of like the burden of the unknown is what is tearing us down, but to not focus on that and focus on the positive things that we do have. And the verse that I want to share from this is Psalm 31:19 through 2. And that says, how abundant are the good things that you have stored up for those who fear you, I would say follow you, that you bestow in the sight of all on those who take refuge in you. If you are a follower of God, he sees you as his child, and he will provide and take care of you. The way I love Oliver, he loves us. So think about that love from a parent's perspective. If you have a child, that is how much God loves and cares for you, and he will always take care of you and be there for you. So the next is to live in today, because man, if I just start thinking months, years, whatever in advance, like that is when it becomes so burdensome. And first I'm going to share a verse and then talk. So that's Matthew 6:34. It says, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough of its own trouble." And I was even thinking, man, like sometimes I go hour by hour. I just think, okay, I have 1 hour until, nap time. And what am I going to do to stay for myself in the right mindset to keep Oliver happy? Sometimes we have to go hour by hour. Some of you might have to go in 20-minute increments, but just worry about today. Worry about now. The rest will take care of itself and we will get through whatever is in the future. So worry about today. End your mental mind state at tonight when you lay your head down on the pillow. So the last thing I have written down is to take care of yourself. It's so important to pour from a full cup. If you are at home with your family right now, you're most likely the one cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids. Obviously Shane helps me, but he's still working sometimes. So a lot can fall on you and it can feel so burdensome, and it's important to take care of yourself. So go outside by yourself, go on a walk, go on a run, take a little retreat up to your room to go take a shower, to do something you care about. For me, that's YouTube and going on walks and taking a shower. It's important to take care of yourself. Sometimes we're tired and we don't feel like entertaining our kids, and I think sometimes it's okay to cuddle up and watch a movie if that's what you need to do to get through the day. That's what you do to get through the day. Some days we'll feel like we can teach them the whole alphabet, and some days we'll feel like it's time for a movie. You know what I mean? Don't put so much pressure on yourself, especially during this like uncertain, weird time. And I feel like something too really important is to do kind things for other people, to take the perspective off of ourselves, the woe is me. Everyone else is in this situation. It's not just us. So thinking of others and taking care of others. And that could be as simple as sending an email. It's almost like a letter, and telling them everything that you appreciate about them, or texting someone who you know who might be immune deficient and saying, how can I take care of you? I'm here for you. Getting out of the me, my, woe is me perspective can do wonders for like your mental state. Another verse, I shared it in my last video, the cleaning with me video, is Joshua 1:9. It says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Man, I just like read that and it was like a flipped switch. Like, you're right. Like, God, you do have my back. Like, I don't need to be afraid. Like, whatever comes my way, you are with me. So I hope that this was a happy video to watch. It's kind of a quick one. Go do a yoga with Adrian video, and go outside, do something kind for someone else, and we're all gonna get through this together. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna be making a lot more videos during this whole crazy time, and I'm gonna try and make them all happy, not political or anything like that. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at kristen.lemon, and I'm usually like active in my DMs. Yeah, it's gonna be good, you guys. This is not a forever thing. This is a season. This is a temporary situation, and God will provide for us and take care of us. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or a great night or a great weekend or whenever you're watching this. I hope that after this video you go and hug your significant other or your kids and just tell them how much you love them. Okay, bye guys.